I used to think that before welting your insole for shoemaking, or while welting your insole for shoemaking, you will need to leave some space so that the shoe will balance properly. So I've gone to like 2 or 3 of my shoemaker friends, and they actually gave space while they were welting their shoes, so that when they finally want to last it, it will balance properly into the welt. Like I told you guys, I'm still learning under someone, but I go there like twice and I think I'm okay with that. But what my boss does is he welts his insole perfectly into the welt itself. It wasn't like the other ones I used to see. What I'm seeing here is the welting process is according to the fiber. You don't need to leave any space. All you are doing is, after lasting, there's a technique on how you can draw the heel area so that it can balance into the shoe itself. So that was what he explained to me. So there are various ways of lasting for shoes. This is just another process. There is a video on leaving space, and there is also, well, I say there's also a video. This is another video. I have like 3 different videos on how you can welt your, especially insoles for shoes. So if I come across that video again, I will just post it for us to see how it is done. I will advise as shoemakers, like beginners in shoemaking, you should go with this one first, because that one can be, will I say, a bit confusing. But this one, you are sure of what you are doing. The reason being that you are getting your insole directly from the last you want to use for the shoes, for the customer or for yourself. After getting the insole, you are drawing it to your fiber. Of course, that one, we all know that. When you are done drawing your fiber, you are filing this cotton sole. I don't know the kind of sole you would want to use, but usually when it comes to building of sole, you are filing a cotton sole. But if you have a ready-made sole or a rubber sole you are using, most of the time it is that rubber sole you would use to get your insole. But you make sure that when you get that rubber sole, you will get a last that will fit properly into that rubber sole to make your work easy. Because if that last doesn't fit like properly into the rubber sole you have chosen, that is where your struggling will start, and you would not want that as a beginner. So to have a smooth and, will I say, smooth and a very easy ride as a beginner in this shoemaking journey, just get a last that will fit properly into the rubber sole. You can take the last to the shoemaking store that you want to buy the sole from. So the last now will be what will aid you to get the accurate sole you want. But if you are not okay with that, just go for a cotton sole as seen in the video. Besides, this is what is raining now, like cotton sole is what is raining. I think men just like the height that comes with cotton sole. This one we're using is not really high because it is a penny loafers for a lady, so it's not really high. This, she was comfortable with this height, but there are very nice heights now for shoes that men go for. I think now men prefer cotton sole to the regular, will I say, the ready-made sole and all. So you just take your last to a shoemaking store. If you are not going for the ready-made sole, then get a cotton sole. But mind you, cotton sole come in sizes. There are some that are small. You might just ignorantly buy it, and when you place your last on the cotton sole, you will discover that your last might be larger than the cotton sole. So make sure you have that in mind when getting your cotton sole.